between being a seller of a product or being a recruiter into an opportunity and actually being a network marketer. Wealthy people build networks while everyone else looks for work, according to Robert Kiyosaki. So how do you build a network? It's not going to happen just because you recruit people, because you recruit them, but then it stops at your first level. You're not building a downline. You're not building a network. You want to actually have it look like this, where this is you. And then as you start recruiting people who recruit people, who recruit people, who recruit people, who recruit people, do you want to have your team look like that? Well, how do you do that? You have to learn how to network through people. Stop recruiting people and being done. Like, oh, I got to recruit. Recruit through people, not to people. And you do this by what? Tap rooting. Tap rooting. A tree is taproot of a tree underground. That root goes down, 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 deeper, 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 wider, wider, wider. As a tree grows taller, the root system needs to be a lot bigger to be able to secure the tree from falling over and to go out there and collect the nutrients in the water from the soil. That's the way your network marketing business needs to be. So how do you taproot? Well, let me give you a couple of foundational philosophies why taprooting is so important. I had a mentor early on in my career, 20 some years ago, who said, Brian, would you rather talk to 10 complete strangers at a gas pump? You know, one of the ways that you prospect people is you're pumping gas into your car. You've got a captive audience, a person sitting next to you, putting gas into their car. That's a great opportunity to talk to somebody who's got to sit there for a few minutes with nothing else to do. So you compliment them, you strike up a conversation, and you pique their interest, and you see if you can get some information in their hands about your opportunity. But he said, look, would you rather talk to 10 strangers at a gas pump where you have no idea whether they are a quality person, if they have integrity, if they're ambitious at all, or would you rather talk to one of your team members' top 10 list where they can vouch for these people? These are the 10 sharpest people that I know. Now, here's the thing. I knew the answer he was trying to get to me was the downline person's top 10 list would be way better. But in my mind, I was struggling with, well, the 10 people at the gas station, even though they're strangers and they may not be quality, at least they're mine. I will get credit for recruiting them. I will get the commission for selling them the product. I get 100% of it. Whereas if I'm talking to somebody in my downline, talking to their contacts, they're going to get credit. They're going to get the commission. I'll just get an override. Well, here's the thing. If I talk to somebody at the gas station and I sign them up, yes, I get paid, I get credit. Who benefits? Me, one person. But if I'm talking to somebody on my 7th level and they give me access to their contact list, and I'm talking to 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 of their top contacts, and I help them sign somebody up. Now, they may get the commission and the credit, but they got excited, which is important to me. Same with the person on the 6th level, 5th level, 4th level, 3rd level, 2nd level, and 1st level. So there are 7 people, plus myself. There's 8 of us in that situation who are excited about it, who got a victory that day versus just me. And if you are just a recruiter and a seller, all you care about is your personal production. If you are a network marketing downline builder, you care about as many people on your team being inspired and motivated and fired up and productive as you possibly can. So that's why it's really beneficial for you to talk to people in your downline and help them to build their business. And it might be that they are not succeeding at it. That person, let's say her name is Shirley. Shirley on your 7th level, maybe she's not prospecting people properly. Maybe she's not leaning into her business. Maybe there's something going on in her life and she's just not putting any time and attention into it. What do you do in that situation? Well, here's what you can do. You call Shirley up. Hey, Shirley. Hey, look, I know you have not been really focused lately on your business. I know you said you had some family things going on. I completely understand, and family comes first. But I want to work for you. I'm not calling you to say, hey, I want you to go do this or that, Shirley. I'm saying I want to do something for you. Why don't you give me the names of 2 people that you think would be amazing to have on your team? Who are those 2 people that pop in your mind right now? Well, my next door neighbor, Larry, is a really sharp guy. He's just ambitious. He's a happy person, and I think he'd be amazing at this business. People love him. Okay, awesome. What's Larry's name? Larry Summers. Okay, and give me 2 compliments about Larry. Well, like I said, he's always smiling. People gravitate toward him. He makes people feel great. He's the kind of person that walks in the room and you know, lights it up. I say, okay, fantastic. Who else can you think of that you would love to have on your team? My niece, Sarah. Okay, fantastic. Tell me about Sarah. She's been out of college for about 5 years. She's a hard worker. She didn't get the job that she really expected, so she's not getting paid that well, but she's really motivated. She and her fiance are looking to move into a home, and they're trying to save up money. I think this business would be great for them. Fantastic. So tell me about Sarah. Give me a couple compliments about Sarah. She's adorable. Everybody loves being around her. She's a hard worker. She gets things done. She's a get it done kind of a gal. And she also is very loving. Okay, awesome. So I'm going to call up these 2 prospects, and let's start with Sarah. So I'm going to call Sarah up. Hey, Sarah. Hey, this is Brian Carruthers. How are you? Hey, look, we haven't met yet, but your Aunt Shirley, she and I were just talking, and let me tell you, she was gloating about you. She talked about how amazing you are, about how you're a get it done kind of a gal who, you know, you lock into a project and you knock it out of the park, and also that you are a very likable person. Everybody that knows you loves you to death. So obviously Shirley thinks the world of you. She's like, oh, thank you. That's so nice to hear. Well, hey, look, the reason I was calling you is because Shirley and I are working on a project. You may or may not know, but she has been in need of a way to supplement her income because she needs to be able to be home. She got things going on, and so she actually reached out to me, and we're working on a project together so that she can actually create that income from home. And I was talking to her. I asked her who she knew who might be amazing at doing what we do. And I mean, your name came right out of her mouth, and she was really bragging on you. And she basically said that you basically would be a superstar in doing this. And so I don't know if you keep your income options open to side projects if the money's exciting enough. Does that resonate with you at all? Or do you keep your options open if it's exciting enough for the kind of money you can make? Well, yeah, my fiance and I are trying to move into our first home, and we're trying to save up our money right now. What's going on? Well, look, like I said, it may or may not be for you. But if I send you over a short 20-minute video that explains all about this project and what you do and the 3 different ways that you can get paid from it on the side from your current career, would you be able to take 20 minutes to watch it today? Okay, great. What time can you watch it? About 6 o'clock? All right, perfect. Well, look, I'm going to go ahead and put in my calendar at 6:20. You'll be done watching it, and we'll get a chance to chat again. Here's my number, the one number I called you from. Just call me back at this number, okay? And I'll just be on standby. I'll walk you through any questions that you have. We'll get them answered, but see if this might be a good fit for you. It may or may not be. But okay, fantastic. I'll look forward to talking to you about 6:20. Bye-bye. That is an example. Let me give you another one with Larry. Ring, ring. Hey, Larry. Hey, this is Brian Carruthers. Look, first of all, we've never met, but I was just talking to your next door neighbor, Shirley. And let me tell you something. Shirley and I are working on a project together, and we were just chatting about some people she knew. And she talked about her next door neighbor, Larry, who is a super successful guy, really an outgoing person, and the kind of person that walks into a room and brightens the room, and people just gravitate towards you. You make people feel amazing. And so, and he's going to say, oh yeah, that's nice of her to say. Well, look, it's Shirley speaks so highly of you, thinks the world of you. Anyhow, I'm working on a project with Shirley, and I asked her if she knew anybody in the local area that would fit the profile of somebody we're looking for. We're one of the best paying companies in America, and we've got a side business project that we're inviting people into that pays extremely well. And I basically just wanted to find out if you keep your income options open to side projects, if the money's exciting enough. If you're half as amazing as what Shirley says, you would absolutely crush this opportunity. You're okay, good. So if I could send you over a short video that's about 20 minutes long that explains all about this project and the 3 different ways that you get paid, do you think you can spend 20 minutes sometime today to watch it? Oh, good. What time can you watch it? At 3 o'clock? All right, perfect. So at 3:20, I'm going to put in my calendar to be on standby. As soon as you're done watching it, just buzz me back at the number I just called you from. And that way we can discuss it, see if you have any questions I can answer for you and all that, and see if this might be a good fit. It may or may not be for you. It's totally great, but Shirley just was speaking so highly of you. I had to give you a call and get you in front of this information. All right, great. I look forward to talking to you at 3:20. All right, bye-bye now. So guys, here's the thing, tap rooting through people. I just want to give you a couple role plays. Here's what you want to do. When you go to your downline associates, don't overwhelm them by saying, hey, send me a copy of your entire list. Because they might not be willing to do that. They might be worried that you might call their people and embarrass them by being like a hard-nosed, closer, a salesy person. So they might not give you the list. But if you say, hey, give me the names of 2 people you think would be amazing to have on your team. 2. They can come up with 2. And then get 2 compliments. So that when you call those people, you start off with compliments. When you compliment somebody, their guard goes down and now they love you. They love you for saying it. They love the person that referred them for saying that about them. And you know what's going to happen is Shirley's going to get a phone call from her niece and from her next door neighbor saying, oh, I heard what you were saying about me. Thank you so much. So it's just going to strengthen their relationship. Even if the people have no interest in the business, they still are flattered and honored to have been spoken about that way. So you get 2 referrals, you get 2 compliments, and you make those calls, as they say, smile and dial with a smile on your face. Be friendly, be genuine, be sincere, right? So here's the thing. Let's say Larry, he actually watches a presentation. And at 3:20, we get on the phone and I ask him, hey, what did you like best about what you saw? Oh, well, hey, look, the residual income nature of this model is pretty interesting. I do well, but I don't have any residual income coming in. Oh, hey, look, I know how you feel. I felt the same way in my real estate career. I only got paid when I sold another house. If I didn't sell a house, my income stopped. So for me, this project was very attractive because I wanted to be able to spend a few hours a week part-time, to be able to build up some residual cash flow that came in when I was not working. And so again, feel, felt, found, anything they say. If it's positive, I know how you feel, I felt the same way. Even if it's negative, hey, no, I know how you feel. I felt the same way too. But here's what I found. So always feel, felt, found after you ask them what they liked most about what they saw. Now, when you taproot like this, you're not just signing people up into the business and hoping they're going to go out there and build their business and make you money. This actually is a video about you actually working, proactively taprooting down through the levels of your organization. And the whole reason why you do it, you might go 5, 10, 15, 20 levels deep, taprooting down until you find a stud, a powerhouse, a superstar who wants to go build this business. And you're going to know who when you find one, because you know what they're going to do? They're going to be making phone calls. They're going to be prospecting. They're going to be calling you for 3-way help to sign people up. And then they're going to start. Then what you want to do is eventually find people on your team like that who will start doing the taprooting themselves. You're going to taproot until you find a taprooter. And then they're going to go and make sure you teach them, have them watch this video, teach them how to be a taprooter. And that's how my team has gone from the very beginnings to now 150 levels deep, because I taproot through people, and then my people who become aspiring leaders, they want to learn the process, and then they start taprooting through people. And that's how you wake up each morning, seeing overnight deposits into your bank account from your business that you did not have to touch. So I hope this taprooting idea resonates with you. Some of the biggest leaders in my organization, the top earners on my team, are 10, 16, 24, 32 levels deep. So be a talent scout, keep on taprooting, keep on working with your team until you find the players, and then you work with the willing, run with the runners, and you can build an empire as big as you want. So your team looks like that. Have a great day, guys.